I'm finishing up my afternoon spent at the Marco Marinsky Convent with Saint Elizabeth. And I went inside into the church to light some candles for various reasons. One of my requests was to find someone who could call me a taxi. I had spent the first hour, walking around quietly, peacefully, but a little bit of angst, thinking to myself, I don't have a SIM card. I don't have Wi-Fi. How am I going to get back? How am I going to call a taxi? So I was asking various people, and they did not, it's my own fault. I should have learned Russian better. But they didn't understand my request, so I went in having a little bit of angst, asking St. Elizabeth quite a few times to help me find a taxi. So I come out, walking around more, and wouldn't you know it, I ran into 3 people. Okay, I made sure to have a backup plan in case one went through. But I just walked around a little bit with a young college girl. Her name was Pauline, and she wants to study the history of culture. So we're talking a little bit, and so I think we should be okay. Someone's going to meet me. Thanks, Saint Elizabeth. He came through once again. But they're so thoughtful here, and I needed to find something. And even though she was on her way out, she stayed with me, and she walked me over to where I needed to go. It's a perfect day. It really is. The sun is shining. Last time I was here, it was snowy, which is fun. I do like the snow, but it was dark. Look at the cupola. I'm sitting on a bench, enjoying the flowers. Beautiful white rose. See? Because Saint Elizabeth's favorite color was white. And she emitted the fragrance of lilies when she walked by people. It's very quiet here today. I was inside. I did some film. I'm going to wrap this up now because I made so much film that I'm afraid it won't take on my phone. But what a beautiful afternoon here. Just a magnificent place. And I try to get inside her room and her private chapel, but they had no guide today, so those tours were off. It was closed to the public today, so I was very disappointed. But hopefully, I'll have some time to return here and come back and go inside her chapel again, which is absolutely beautiful, in her private quarters. So, if in Moscow, when in Moscow, come here and sit with the most beautiful princess in Europe, Saint Elizabeth, most beautiful martyr, most beautiful person. Have a great one.